In this video, we're talking about why you shouldn't meticulously track your calories and macronutrients and how to get around it and still hit your fitness goals.
Living it up to my name, focused on doing it better. You just be doing the same.
Counting calories. Nobody wants to do it, but it seems like the only way to get to your fitness goals. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not, and in fact, I believe that it emphasizes quantity over quality. Yes, caloric balance is king when it comes to gaining weight or losing weight, whether that's muscle or fat. However, the quality of those calories is critical to performance, health, and energy levels, and we all know that what you eat and how you exercise go hand in hand. You're not gonna hit your fitness goals without both sides of the equation, and you're not gonna hit the gym if you feel like shit and you're tired all the time. So let's go through the 3 steps of how to eat so that you can hit your goals without tracking your calories or macronutrients for the rest of your life just to get and stay fit. Step 1, follow your stomach. As we babies, our parents began to feed us. When we were done, we told mama that we were full by stopping. Somewhere along the way, this notion developed that our parents needed to keep feeding us so that we could get big and strong, and this led to overfeeding. Maybe it was that our parents got mad at us for not finishing what we took on our plate, or that we weren't allowed to leave the table until we were finished. Somewhere in this whole debacle, we lost our hunger cues. This is the feeling that you get in the middle of class saying, dude, we need some food. And that also includes the feeling of, all right, I'm good. Now, most of us have probably lost these cues, and the first step is to get them back. The key, don't eat until you're hungry and stop when you're satisfied. Now, notice that I said satisfied and not full. These are 2 different feelings. Satisfied is when your body has had enough, and full is when you've eaten too much and your stomach is really, really stretched. And let me tell you, your body is really good at regulating these signals. If you follow them to a T, you will maintain your current weight very well. Or if you're overweight or underweight, you'll notice that your body slowly goes back to its natural set point. Step 2, add or add. We never want to remove things because removing things makes us think that it's something we can't have, and in reality, we can have whatever we want. We're the top of the food chain, for God's sake. If you're looking to gain weight, you're going to want to add more calorically dense foods. This means foods that have a lot of calories. Now, most people turn to foods like pizza, burgers, or really anything that has just a ton of calories but aren't really the most nutritious foods. The key here is just to add more of the foods that you're already eating. This can be meat, tofu, brown rice, potatoes, beans. A good rule of thumb here is that the more calories you eat, the more fiber should come with those calories. For example, burgers tend to not have too much fiber, if any at all, but a sweet potato has a ton of fiber. Now on the other hand, if we're looking to lose weight, we want to add in foods that have a ton of nutrients, but not a lot of calories. And don't worry, you don't have to eat salads all day. Personally, I just add vegetables to what I'm already eating. So if I want to have eggs or meat, I just make them and then add 3 times as many vegetables as I have of whatever the other thing I'm cooking is. And that's not by weight or anything else, that's just by visuals. This way I get in enough physical volume of food, but not too many calories so that I can still be on track towards my goal. Pretty much the key here is that I'm adding in a lot of foods that are very high in nutrients and low in calories so that I don't really have room for the high calorie and low nutrient options. Earlier, I said we can have whatever we want, and that's 100% true. You want cake? Fuck it, eat cake. You want alcohol? Let's get lit. The key to eating and drinking things that you want and still staying on track to your fitness and health goals is implementing balance. Think about what a traditional balance looks like and put unhealthy actions on one side and healthy actions on the other. Now imagine that those unhealthy actions weigh a lot more than the healthy options. So if you drink alcohol, that's going to weigh a lot more, and you need a lot of healthy options to balance it back out. But on the other side of that, if you keep doing healthy things for weeks and weeks at a time, maybe it's time to have a piece of cake or take a couple tequila shots. Extremes are never good. Think about ISIS. They're not good. Balance is key, just like in the Force. Okay, that's all I have for you today. I know a lot of the things in this video have been very idealistic, and eating when you're hungry or knowing the exact things to eat isn't this easy. I encourage you to go check out my other videos to wrap your head around these topics, and subscribe because we're going to continue to deep dive into this topic to help you get to where you want to be. Before I leave, I want to pose a question to you guys. What do you find is the hardest part about gaining or losing weight, and what is your current strategy to overcome that? Put the comments below and we'll discuss it as we go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.